Hello and welcome to the stream. Hello, and welcome to Minecraft. I always yearned for the mines. Cat, no, not right now. Alright, just turn kick on, so kick is now on. Alright, good. Good. Hello kitty, you're cute. Yes you are. Okay. Alright, the chat's working, everything's working. Good. We're all set. Hallelujah. Dun 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 dun. I have the Battlefield theme stuck in my head. One second. Let me check YouTube, make sure it's all set. What's up? Hello, Django. One second. Let me check YouTube, make sure it's all set. How you doing? What's up? Hello, Django. I hear this weird background noise, I don't know why. How you doing? Sorry, real quick, let me figure out what that background noise. Oh, it's my stream. Me checking YouTube, it was YouTube. I'm a moron. Okay. So I think I fixed the latency issue, so it shouldn't be like 20 seconds for me to see your chats. So hopefully that fixes it. Keyword is hopefully. I'm doing good. Glad you could make it. What the hell? That's right. American Standard decided I want to make a diving board. Whatever. It's hideous. You know what? I'm just... Deep breath. Okay. He also stole all my doors to make it. Except for the one in the back for some reason. But he stole almost all my doors to make it. Sometimes I feel like it's a mistake letting him join. Mainly because he causes chaos. I don't. I really don't. It's hideous. Like, why is it there? I don't get it. I know. That is very impressive, I know. He stole all my doors, and I have to make new doors. My doors. I'm really stuck on this door issue. 'Cause he took all my doors, and I don't really like that. He also wanted to make a TNT factory or whatever, and it looks hideous. Probably because it's not finished yet, but still, it's just like, why? Why? And his bed still floating up there for some reason. I should just make him a guest house out back or something. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is annoying. He didn't even do anything with it. He just put it here. I don't even think he was serious about it. So it's just free wood, basically. I tell me about it. I don't know. It's he that's what he told me. He wanted to make a TNT factory. It's when he was doing his Bin Laden roleplay. It just wasn't. I mean, it was funny at first, but now it's stuck here and getting rid of it now. What a great. I know, right? Such a great Minecraft world. I mean, I did get a really lucky nether spawn. I'm right next to another fortress. So that'll help with defeating the Ender Dragon, I guess. He also put a hole in my wall. I have an idea. I might not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. I'm gonna wall this off. Kind of to make an aesthetic. There's already walls there. That should prevent him from... Yeah, hopefully. I mean, all he has to do is just break it, but still, hopefully that should do better. I don't know how to even get rid of this thing. I should troll him back? How? He doesn't even have a house. That is his bed. He doesn't even have a house to troll. I would troll him back. And what the heck is that? These illegals, I swear. He likes doing an illegal immigrant roleplay, and it's really funny, but it's also like, why? He likes jumping my walls. My beautiful walls. He likes jumping my walls. I do not care for him jumping my walls. You really think so? Yeah, it's a nice little house at the moment. I'm surprised because normally I make like the worst starting homes. They're normally just a really big box, but I actually wanted to try this time, and it looks pretty nice, so. I also hate oak trees like this. They're such a pain to get rid of. They provide a lot of wood, but man, they're annoying. He doesn't even have a house. He has a hole. He has a hole. Throw a peso at Jose and he'll clean your house. Like, he doesn't even have a house. He has a hole. Illegal hole. He has a hole. It's not even the fun kind. It's just a hole. And what is this? Oh, that's right. This is the block I killed him on. I remember now. He tried to get away from me when I was mad at him for stealing my doors. He nerd pulled up and then he died. No. I do not care, Mr. Kick Spammer person. Go away. That's such a nice bed. So majestic. I mean, it gets the job done, I guess, and it's a unique bed, but it's just there. He's a good guy, but he annoys me sometimes. The chaos he causes on my servers is... it's definitely a spectacle, I guess. Also like my farm. I'm very happy with my farm. And what is this? I swear, he does the strangest things. He probably built this to jump my wall. I know that's what he put that there for. But here's his spiders all over it. Yeah, I noticed that spiders don't attack you by default anymore. They used to just be a normal monster, but now if they don't attack you unless you attack them first. Which is... they just keep coming at. Ow! I thought there was a leaf there. That hurt. Doot, 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 doot. Who needs a ladder when you have a nerd pole? I think I got them all. Yeah, I did. The leaves are disappearing now. There's not really a purpose to this stream at the moment. It's more of just cleaning up the mess he made. Who in the world left a floating tree? What is this abomin? This is calls for war. This requires war. This is war. You don't. The floating tree is the ultimate sin. Alright, so this is the storage house, I guess. There's a chest for chests. There's some extra junk chests, I guess, that I haven't really gone through yet. A smithing table, furnace, which doesn't have... Hello, Boba. I looked at his page and I guess he was right. He did fight Vader. Probably lost horribly though, but he did fight Vader. Nah, you lost horribly. I just know it. No one can just beat Vader. Even Luke had a hard time beating Vader. Why is my mouse just sitting there? That's weird. You're still in timeout. You guys are still pent up about that, huh? Yeah, I honestly didn't know that, which it kind of makes me sad because I'm a huge lore fanatic. And I should have known that, but Boba's just such an insignificant character sometimes that it's just hard to keep track. I think I made him mad. I think I made him mad. Talking to the streaming guy. Oof. Imagine dissing your father like that. Gosh. Come on, it's your dad. Gotta be nice to him. I always forget what commandment it is, but I always forget what commandment it is, but don't you know that you should honor thy father and thy mother? So honor your father, Boba. Honor him. And not just by wearing that armor. Like, actually honor him. That was a weird noise. Whatever. Yeah, be nice to me. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I'm just teasing. I actually love Boba Fett. And Jango Fett. They're both awesome. You guys are amazing. I guess I should make some new doors until he gets rid of that, because I'm not getting rid of it. Or cyclic. Go Jake. Or say Clank. It's Clanker. Gotta do that hard R, Clanker. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of that. I want him to do it. I want him to fix his own mess. Also, how's the latency? Is it better than it was? Shorter? It should be shorter. Like, I should be able to see your chat messages quicker, but if not, I feel bad. No hard R, I say both. Clanka. That's the hood version, Clanka. Yeah, I guess I should make some doors. Got stuck on my chest. That was a lot of doors. That's a lot more than I wanted. Oops. Wrong button. That was all my wood in my inventory. That was a mistake. It's better. Sweet. Am I able to, like, I can't tell right now because I don't have YouTube pulled up, but am I reading your messages quicker than I was before? That was kind of the point. Now I just have a bunch of doors. You hate him. So many doors. I love how we've made clanker a slur on this channel. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. I love it. I don't think I need this golden helmet anymore, so I'm gonna kind of throw it in my gear at the moment. I don't plan on going to the nether. So I got food, I got flint and steel, which is awesome. And got a diamond pickaxe, got my axe, which kind of needs to be repaired, but I don't have an anvil at the moment. I hate them. He was quoting Anakin, I hate them. Sheesh, that's a lot of iron. That's a lot of iron. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Fine. Okay. Alright, let me come down here. You know what I hate in real life that I understand completely with Anakin? I hate sand. I hate it. And as a Floridian, I'm surrounded by sand. I'm literally surrounded by it. I hate it. I hate it. It gets everywhere. It's coarse. It's rough. He's called Alpha by the Kaminoans. Shouldn't Django be Alpha? Shouldn't Django be Alpha? That makes more sense to me. He was the first clone. Well, no, he wasn't a clone, but he was the host, the donator. So shouldn't he be Alpha? I feel like the Kaminoans kind of just like got this wrong. You hate sand? Yes, I hate sand. I hate it. It is so annoying. As a Floridian, I'm surrounded by sand. I hate the beach. I don't like the beach. I like the ocean. I like looking at the ocean. But yeah, Django's the OG. Therefore, he's the alpha. Hello, conservative politics. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Not doing much at the moment. I've currently got father and son fighting at the moment. They're debating on who's alpha. Omega's awesome. I like her character. I love The Bad Batch. It's such a good show. I love Clone Wars. I grew up on that crap. It's awesome. I should repair my armor. I'm naked. Oh my gosh, it's almost already broken. What the heck? Boba refusing to go to timeout. Yep, he's refusing to go to timeout. I'm pretty certain he knows what Star Wars is, yes. Now, like, the better question is, does he love Star Wars and does he know Star Wars? I swear, politics, if you're a Harry Potter fan, I don't know if I can welcome you back on stream. I don't like Harry Potter in the slightest. It has so many loopholes. It's just not a good universe at all. It's so poorly written. There are so many freaking loopholes in Harry Potter, it's not even funny. And yet every woman I know, for some reason, adores Harry Potter. Yes, there's nothing better than a Star Wars all-nighter. Star Wars all-nighters are the best. By far. It's a wacky ripoff of Star Wars, exactly. It's against your religion? Okay, that... A lot of people were like, well, Harry Potter's against Christianity. Like, that complaint I do not agree with. It's just a dumb movie. It's just a dumb book series. But I cannot stand Harry Potter. Oh my gosh. No. Because the way I look at it is I look at Harry Potter from the wider world. I'm talking with my hands, even though you guys can't see me. Find that funny. But, like, the wider wizarding world is so dumb. Like, if you go to anywhere else in the world other than the UK, and you ask them about Voldemort, they go, Volda who? Like, literally, the guy's ambition is so bland. Like, oh, I just want the UK. Or, I want something. It's just like... Dumbledore is basically Yoda. And Hagrid is basically Obi-Wan. Yeah, as a comedian once said... I don't remember the comedian, but as a comedian once said, Harry Potter's just Star Wars with dumber lightsabers. With sucky lightsabers, I think that's the exact quote. Literally, 1 for 1. His parents are killed. His, like, if you're going to do the chosen one thing, at least do an original storyline. I had someone, like, argue that with me, well, it's just a common writing technique. I'm like, yeah, it is. But at least be unique with it. It's really the exact same thing. Not to mention, probably not, like, literally, no one cares about these characters in their world. Like, I guarantee you, not even a single other European country in Harry Potter cares about the bad guy and good guy Harry Potter. Cares about Harry Potter and Voldemort. Not, for some reason, their names were eluding me, even though the franchise isn't really named Harry Potter. But it ticks me off. It ticks me off so much. 'Cause it's just so poorly written. I hate to say it, but Fantastic Beasts is better written than Harry Potter. Their villain actually has some weight. BF4? Yeah, I plan on playing it tomorrow. Yeah, well, Britain makes me want to raid Britain. Like, it's just Britain. I wanna pour tea in their harbors. You're not losing brain cells, Django. Relax. Is Harry Potter a good thing to kind of just like turn your brain off and relax to? Yeah. But is it just a good overall story? No, it is not. It's so stupid. It makes no sense to me. The big bad loses to a bunch of college kids. just... My laugh is amazing? Thank you. I want to dress up as a tribal Indian and dump tea. Yeah, in a couple... Probably in like a year's time, I'll be serving a mission for my church. And I want to go to the UK so badly. Hey, Jack. But I want to go to the UK so badly just to buy an iced tea and then dump it into one of their harbors or a body of water. It doesn't even have to be a harbor. It could be the beach. It could be anywhere. I just want to do that so badly. So badly. So frickin' badly. I would love it. I had a friend who served a mission in the UK, and I told her, like, hey, did you dump some tea in a harbor or a lake or something? And she's like, I wanted to so badly. I wanted to. Me and my companion were going to, but then we just couldn't. Raw USA, yeah. Hoorah! Rah 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 rah. Rah 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 rah. Rah 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 rah. I'm speaking U.S. Marine. Rah 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 rah. Rah 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 rah. I'm saying we should liberate the UK. I don't think I have any Native American in me. I think I'm like 10% Chinese, which is kind of sad because I'm 10% Chinese, but 10% commie. But speak U.S. sailor next. Blah 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 blah. I spoke U.S. sailor. I understand perfectly. Yep. Navy. Yep. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I was gonna do something and now I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, that's right. I was gonna finish my outer wall. I'm gonna build a great wall. It's gonna be a great wall. It's gonna be a great wall. Man, you a white boy. You a cracker. Either that or you're like 100% Latino. Well, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Politics. See you around. Probably keep that there. I also found out that during the revolution my ancestors fled to Canada on my mom's side. Every time I mention a wall, I do a Trump impression. Because it's just funny. But yeah, I'm like I'm part Canadian and it makes me sad. Because I don't like Canada. I don't like Canada. It shouldn't exist. It doesn't deserve to exist. And the fact that they didn't join the American Revolution just makes me not like them even more. If they had a chance to be free, and they ignored it. The cowards. Also, Jack, I expanded the farm. I'm gonna wait for it all to become wheat, because I'm not gonna pick through it all. I should also harvest some wool. Nice? No, it's not. No, it's not. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Last year, 74,000 people died because they were on a universal health care waiting list. Yeah, no, not a good place. No, Nope. Trump. Trump, the greatest president to ever live. I love Trump. I love Trump. He's a great man. I should know because I am Trump. I am quite literally Trump. Alright. Do. Free maple syrup, Kamala. I don't know if I can do a Kamala impression. I guess if I just speak in riddles, maybe? No, the bees are still there. Let me show you. The bees are still there. Yeah, I don't think I can do a Kamala impression. I guess if I just spoke in riddles, then maybe I could. But, and like put like a drunken slur on it, then maybe. But, I don't think I could. I can't do her laugh either. Do a Reagan impression. I can't do a Reagan impression. He's too near and dear to my heart to make fun of. I can't do that. He was such a good man. I can't do that. I don't even know how to do a Reagan impression. With a Trump impression, it's all in the hands. Start laughing like a hyena. Yeah, I agree with politics. Canada needs to kind of reset. He was awesome. He does not deserve the hate that some MAGA people are giving him. I think it's absurd. If there was a Yeah. Are you Canadian, Jack? If so, welcome. I'm sorry I dissed your country, but sometimes it just... I don't mean any offense to you personally, just I don't like your country, if you are from Canada. Do. I'm so confused. I keep meaning to do things, but I keep forgetting what I want to do. It's so strange. Time to sleep. Good. You're superior. See ya, politics. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. Yes. Just that sentence right there has made you superior to 50 million people. Just saying. Oh, don't get me wrong. The American healthcare industry does suck. Don't get me wrong. But I would take it over universal healthcare any day of the week. Every time universal healthcare has been tried in history, it's just sucked. And so many people die needlessly. One of our family friends recently went to Canada for like a quick little like weekend or something. They went to the Canadian version of Niagara Falls, and there was another American there who said to a Canadian like, "Hey, I want your healthcare," and the Canadian went, "You're stupid. We want your healthcare." Like word for word, that's what she said. That's what happened. Like the Canadian literally looked at this American and was like, "You're an idiot. We want your healthcare. I go to America to get the meds I need." That's true. It did work in the Nordic countries. That is fair, but at the same time, their population is a lot smaller. Like a lot smaller. So it requires a very small population and a very large budget. But those things just don't work with the United States. Not to mention your Social Security, which I also hate. It's so stupid. But the U.S. economy and 30 years is going to collapse because no one's going to be able to afford Social Security. That we're going to have to care for a bunch of boomers. But that's a whole other topic. I have so many rants I can go into. I'm a ranter. That's what I am. I'm a ranter. Yeah, but Germany's a lot like Canada at the moment. Their healthcare system's pretty bad. I think they lost a lot of people on waiting lists as well. Hello, Jenga. Jenga. Gosh, dang it. Django. Yeah, if it was a personal... Like, I think Social Security would work if it was a state-by-state thing, where each state had its own sort of system, and then, like, we'd figure out which system actually worked, and then... we're talking about Social Security and how in about 30 years it's going to collapse the American economy because no one's going to be able to afford it. Because there's less millennials and Gen Z than there are boomers. And then we're going to have to take care of a bunch of boomers. Which I already have my revisions about. Except my grandma. I'd love to take care of her. She's awesome. She hates her generation so much, and it kind of makes me laugh. But enough about social issues. It's time to do some farming. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna like collapse. I don't think it'll be like a Great Depression collapse, but that's... I don't think he did that. He didn't do that. I saw the post myself. He didn't do that. He did send nuclear submarines, and a lot of people were like, this is unprecedented. He sent nuclear submarines to Russia. I'm like, do you seriously think we don't do that? Also, FYI, all of our subs are nuclear submarines. They're all nuclear powered. It's quieter. It's stealthier. That's why we do it. Like, everyone's like, this is unprecedented. And I'm like, it really isn't. Every country has submarines off of each other's coasts. It's just how it works. I think there's actually probably 20 to 30 nuclear submarines off Russia's coast at all times. My uncle served as a nuclear physicist on one of the nuclear submarines. He made sure the nukes and stuff and everything were working. And that's like all of them. I think like 90% of our submarines can launch nukes. It's part of the nuclear triad. Just saying. But like all of our subs can pretty much launch nukes. That's what makes them so horrifying. And why pretty much no one wants to truly mess with us, because it's just like, we have nukes. Yeah, most nukes I think are in the Arctic region, just because it can pretty much hit anywhere in the world. And South Dakota for some reason. But I personally think we need to build more nukes. Nuclear-powered SUVs, like, yeah, let's go Fallout, man. Let's go Fallout. Let's go Fallout. Full-on, just nuclear energy. Which I kind of agree. We need nuclear energy. It's the cleanest and most efficient source of energy right now. Like, a lot of people are scared because, well, Chernobyl. Like, Chernobyl happened because communism was stupid. And the Soviets didn't want to didn't want to admit their mistakes. No one wanted to fix their mess. that's why Chernobyl happened. Then they say, well, no, they don't. What I'm saying is the more nukes we have, the less likely a war is going to happen. Because why would anyone want to actually want to mess with us if we could just end the world? Like, I don't even think Russia wants to deal with that. Like, no one wants to deal with that. No one wants to end the world. Even the bad guys are like, we just want to conquer it. We don't want to end it. So that's just me. But back to the nuclear energy thing I was talking about. A lot of people also say, well, what about the nuclear meltdown in Japan? Yeah, but it's less likely of a near-peer war to happen, or World War III to happen, if we had more nukes, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I would actually prefer if we just kind of reverted back to, like, no nukes at all, like we just all agreed no nukes. But that's just not ever going to happen, so until that does happen, let's make a bunch of them. Just to prove a point. But back to the Japanese nuclear meltdown. I know, they are. They 100% are. I still like oil. I think we still need to use oil, but again, less people die in a nuclear power plant every year than... I actually don't think there's any people who die in a nuclear power plant. But, at least not recently. Obviously a lot of people died during Chernobyl, but that's... yeah. But yeah, a lot of people were like, well, the Japanese had a meltdown and they're a capitalist country. I'm like, yeah, but an earthquake and a tsunami hit that nuclear reactor. It took 2 acts from God to destroy that thing. I'm fairly certain we're good. Why is that still floating? I thought I got rid of all the wood in that. It's gonna bug me. Nope, I didn't. There's a block kind of hidden in there. Yeah, true. Now, we can all agree, at least I hope we can, that the whole green energy things, like, I mean, I think solar's pretty good. I mean, if we did a solar economy, that'd be pretty nifty. But, like, wind turbines are so bad for the environment. And by the time you build them, they're obsolete. They're just so bad for the economy. Like, it's not even funny. They're bad for everything. They're also so ugly too. Like, at least solar fields look nice. But oh my gosh. Wind turbines are just so bad for the environment. And yet people keep pushing them as this new clean source of energy. Like, no, they're not. They're not. They cost so much iron and steel and oil to make. Not to mention the amount of logistics and gas that is spent to get them built is not even funny. Exactly. Wind turbines are just inefficient to begin with. They for a energy system that's supposed to limit the amount of gas and oil that's used, they sure do use a lot of oil. Exactly. Visual pollution as well. They look so dumb. The wind fields, I guess you can call them, are just so ugly. It doesn't even look good. And why am I just wandering around aimlessly? I should be doing something. Exactly. We could use those resources for so much better things. Like, oh, I don't know, building more nuclear reactors. So I was really happy when Trump made it a priority to make a bunch of nuclear reactors. That is awesome. That is like Stellaris stuff right there. I love that. Yeah, let's start harvesting some asteroids. Now, I do think we should use the resources the Earth provides for us. I mean, it's kind of why Heavenly Father put us here. Is like, hey, this stuff is for you. You should use it. That's why I don't agree with vegans. But it's just like, yeah, like more metal, more. Heck, if there's oil on asteroids, we'll be in there in a couple years. I think we should colonize Mars. I think we should colonize Titan. I think humanity should have a space empire. I think we should put a military base on the moon. On my shed, because putting another door here is kind of useless. No monster's gonna get in through here. Like, it's too lit up, it's walled off. No monster's gonna get in here. Well, this is a back door that actually connects to things. Yeah, one of my friends, another YouTuber decided that this was funny and he was gonna make this, and I don't agree with it. But my shed's always been like this, though. This has never had a door. I just like it open. It makes it easier to go in and out. I respectfully disagree. But that is a respectable position to take, I guess. But I disagree. I am very religious. I just don't like the idea of we die and there's nothing there. And so I believe and hope and have faith in being able to go to heaven. I don't like the idea of like, oh well, we die. What we do here is kind of useless, so let's drink and have fun. Well, that's kind of a sad life. You have no purpose. You have no nothing. But to each their own. I don't mind. I know a lot of really good atheist people, and they respect my choices, and I respect theirs, and there's nothing else really to it. I'm not one of those Christians like, oh, you're an atheist, oh, you're a sinner, or it's like, no, that's stupid. You're just exercising your right to believe what you want, and that's completely fine. My church really pushes the idea of free agency. We each have the freedom to make our own choices, and we should be respected for the choices we make, as long as they're not like evil choices. Yeah, but that's not how people do things. A lot of people who believe that there's no afterlife, they're just like, I'm gonna get drunk and high all the time. They don't believe in consequences. And I don't like that. If most atheists actually did what you just said, that'd be awesome. Because they'd be trying to extend life. Make people live longer lives. That's always an awesome thing to do. But my church, we have a different interpretation of what hell and heaven is. Men cannot get pregnant. No, it's so stupid. Men are not supposed to get pregnant. We don't have the mental ability to even handle such a feat. No. But yeah, my church has a slightly different interpretation of what heaven and hell is. That gives more people a chance. If you want, I can go into it, but considering Boba's Catholic, I don't know if he'll appreciate it. I've lost a lot of friends who were Catholic because I told them what I believed. And it's always made me a little hesitant. I'm gonna go in the mines in a second. That's not pregnant, that's cancer. That's not pregnancy, that is just cancer. There's no yeah, a baby is a baby. There's no I genuinely don't care what they believe, just don't mess with my life. I don't care. I'm gonna call you a man even if you identify as a woman. That's me living my life because there's only two genders. I'm sorry, there are only two genders. There's only supposed to be two genders. Yes, are some people ambiguous and have both genitalia? Yes. But again, they still choose one gender. You cannot be both. Exactly, men cannot get pregnant. It's a scientific fact. It makes no frickin' sense. Men scientifically, biologically, cannot get pregnant. I think it's funny that the people who are pushing the COVID shot and believing the science, you gotta trust the science, are now saying men can get pregnant. Like, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna try to mess with their lives. If they want to ruin their body and mutilate their body when they're an adult, go right ahead. I don't give a crap. Yeah, because it's a biological thing. Men have a Y chromosome, women don't. That's literally the point. We're literally designed to be what we are. If the world just decided that there was no such thing as gender, guess what happens? The world collapses. The human race would not survive because no one would ever have a kid. Exactly, they cannot be pregnant. Men are warriors. Like Boba Fett said, our skin is 3 times thicker than a woman's. Men are designed to be hard workers. They're designed to be in things that I don't agree with you, Jack. I'm sorry. in my opinion, you're just arguing to the wrong crowd. I'm sure there's merit to your argument, but I do not agree. No, there isn't. There's a reason why it's called there's a reason why people say, what's your sex? Or what's your gender? It's literally the same exact thing, just slightly different. And when I mean slightly different, I mean like definition. Like, sex has multiple meanings. It could mean making love, and it could mean your gender. Gender just means gender. That's what I'm trying to say. But let's get off this topic. I lost my friend to being trans, and he stabbed me in the back because I didn't agree with his choice. And I try to avoid this topic. My best friend decided one day that he was a guys, stop arguing. Let's drop the topic, okay? I don't like it when people argue things that neither side's gonna make any progress on. Both sides have their mind made up, so why argue about it? We disagree. Let's leave it at that. We do not need to fight. I will not have arguing in my chat. Respectful debate, yes. Arguing, no. Exactly. A debate is when both sides can have their minds changed. An argument is when neither side will change their mind and it's literally just wasting air. I agree, Boba. This is getting weird. Not Boba, Django. Sorry. Just drop the topic. Yep, it's my chat. I'm not gonna ban anyone. I don't like banning people. I did ban one jerk. From just ever interacting, commenting on my videos. Because he was a liberal in one of the other things, I guess, and he clicked on my channel. He found a video that I made mourning my dead cat. I made this video mourning my cat. Like, my cat just died. Rest in peace. Blah 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 blah. She was a great cat. And he went ahead and said, "Well, I'm sure your cat's a lot happier now that she's away from you." Just like, what the hell, man? What the hell? And then he would not stop. I literally cussed him out when I saw that. I'm like, you arrogant a-hole. Like, I wasn't being discreet about it. I was cussing him out. I was ticked. And he will not stop. So I just banned him. If there's one thing I will not stand, it's making fun of my cat. Yeah, he was Tiger something or other. I don't remember his name. I don't care. Exactly. Like, come on, man. That cat gave my mom so much mental support, so much help throughout the years. It was my mom's cat. She bonded to my mom, even though I named her, which is pretty funny. But, exactly. Now, I don't really like the term hate speech, but, like, just being a jerk. Just like, oh my gosh. F off. I don't like swearing, but I will cuss someone out when they're just that mean. Exactly. Animals are innocent. Humans are not. It's just an animal. It's just doing what it does best. For example, when a dog bites someone, it's not biting someone out of malicious intent. It's biting someone probably because it feels threatened. It's not doing anything to... It doesn't hate you, to make sense. So I don't like it when people are like, well, his dog hates me. No, it doesn't. There's no such thing as a dog hating someone. The dog doesn't trust you for some reason. That could be a lot of reasons. But there's no such thing as a dog just hating someone. Exactly. That's what I told him. I told him, like, hey, how would you feel if I went on a video that was about mourning your pet? Whether it was dog, cat, fish, I don't care. Mourning your pet. And you decide, and I went, well, I'm sure they're a lot happier without you. He just made a bunch of laughing emojis like, you think I care about that? I'm like, yeah, I think you would. Because that's what I care about. That's what everyone cares about. When you have a bond with an animal, you don't just... That animal's not just a pet. It's a part of your family. That's like having a sibling die and someone walking up, I'm sure they're happier now without you. It's a horrible thing to say. And so I just outright banned him. Because he would not shut up. He would not stop. But I also think it's funny when haters leave a comment. I'm like, all you're doing is propping me up in the algorithm, so thank you. I made sure to thank him. I was like, you know what, thank you. You just made this video slightly more popular. Thank you. You gave me a view, you gave me a comment. Thank you. You by default just lost. Because you just supported me. But yeah, I was so pissed. Yeah, he is. I feel bad for youthful politics because he's 14. He's 14. It's quite obvious he's 14. And that guy started the rumor that he's actually 9. It's just like, who cares? First of all. And second, stop lying about someone you don't know. If you do not genuinely know what age they are, what gives you the right to say what age they are? It just, no. Exactly. I laughed so hard at a post recently from the American Standard. The other guy who sometimes joins the streams is like, for a party of peace and love, I sure do get a lot of really hateful comments from them. I just laughed so hard. But that's going back into politics, and I don't want to get back into politics at the moment. But yeah, I was so ticked to that guy. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's the only guy I have ever banned. If someone ever makes fun of my pets, they're banned. I don't care. That's the only time I'll ever consider banning someone. Yeah, thank you. Also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, like, just, that guy's an idiot. It's quite obvious you're 14. I don't think a 9-year-old would be into politics. Just saying. Yeah, there'll probably be a rule on the channel. If you make fun of pets or animals in a hateful way, and not just like in a joking way, like a full-on hateful way, you're gone. Like, I don't care what the animal is, you're gone. Although I will say, I don't like fish. I respect people who have fish, but I just don't like fish. They're a kind of useless pet. They just kind of float there and do nothing. No hate towards fish. I don't get the appeal. Isn't right-wing politics like, I think he's like 12 or something, which is really funny because his channel's pretty big, at least compared to mine. He has like almost 2,000 subscribers. Boba, your dad just called you immature. Yeah, you're not... Like, it's literally in your channel description. Why would a 9-year-old lie about their age in the first place? It makes no sense. It's just dumb. Also, man, you really gotta figure out your comments on your posts. You gotta figure out how to fix that. Just saying. Because there's so many times I want to leave a comment supporting you or something, and I can't. Oh, he's 13. I thought he was 14, but or 12 or something. But okay, I was close. I was close. But yeah, Youthful, if you could give me a sub or whatever, that'd be appreciated. I'll shout you out. Even though you're slightly bigger than me, sub-wise, but I'll still shout you out. One, two, three. It should be... Your account turns 14 in January. You're old. You're old. I think you gotta go in like your settings somewhere. Or, I don't know if you do it mostly on mobile or on PC. But, or on laptop or whatever, but on mobile at least, there should be somewhere that goes into settings. Because when I turned it on my phone, because I did most of my original stuff on my phone. Most of my posts are on my phone. Just because I don't like getting on the computer just to make a quick little post. But yeah, it should be somewhere. Yeah, honestly, your channel is just smart. Post memes. Also, I posted some pretty funny memes, at least I thought. Some pretty funny memes. So go check those out. I have a massive catalog of memes that I'm going to start posting daily to kind of hopefully get more traction, because I noticed that also gets a lot of traction. Because your channel's just built on posting, which is unique and fun. So. Still no diamonds. Just kind of sad. I better find some diamonds, or this is going to be a very useless mining trip. Yeah. Just use what you learned in college. Communism? It's probably my favorite one out of that batch. It's not my meme, but it's still pretty funny. Oh, yours are hilarious, Oba. Yours are unique and fun. After this stream, I'm going to link your channel onto my account, onto my channel page. Same thing with yours, Django. Oh, you're going to do taxes. Good luck, man. Good luck. I don't have to do that yet, even though I'm 18. I don't have to do taxes yet. I hope you get a tax refund, man. No, you already did them. See, he's just that good. The taxes were scared of him. It's not diamonds, but it'll do. At least I got something over then. Hear that? Keep a lookout for a Star Wars meme. Also, I am fairly certain that Kathleen Kennedy and Bonnie Ross of Halo are the same person. I'm fairly confident, because they both ruined our franchises, and they look almost exactly the same. I'm certain they are at least clones. I'll have to post a picture of both of them on my channel later, so you guys can appreciate how right I am. Because they have some differences, but I see some large similarities between the two of them. Exactly. Taxes suck. Hashtag get rid of the Fed. But I agree with sales tax, but that's like the only tax I agree with. But taxes are pretty simple. You just gotta keep track of your receipts and stuff, and then just add it all up. or you just get an accountant. Honestly, that might be what I do, because I don't like math. I might just get an accountant. Yeah, I don't like math. That's why I'm a history guy. It doesn't require math. Unless you're like comparing the sizes of armies. Like, I just math. Scary. See, that's why I want to pay with only cash. Is because if you pay with cash most of the time, at least with your small purchases, it makes it a lot. You have to do a lot less in taxes. So like if you pay for like lunch and stuff in cash, you don't have to deal with the receipt as much. You can still keep the receipt, but hashtag yeah. Hashtag let's get shot. Whoa, that was weird. I bumped my mouse, that's why that happened. I got $1,000 in my bank account. That's about all I have. And it's saved for my mission. It's not even saved for me. It's saved for my mission. So, yeah. I need $10,000 to pay for it all. But thankfully my church is so rich that we're able to pay for most of our stuff. Most of our missionaries. So, it's nice. One of my friends had like $500 that he was able to pay for his mission. And the church kind of covered the rest, which is nice. Hashtag tithing's important. Yeah, me too. I love history. Which is funny, because my dad's a math guy, and my mom is a English major. I guess that breeds history person? I don't know. Don't ask me to write an essay. I don't like writing. My dyslexia, it's annoying. Well, good for you. Your writing was easy. I still have to take my writing, my English GED, my math GED, and science GED. My history GED is going to be a walkthrough. Going to be a walk in the park, but those ones are going to suck. No. You two easily are some of the top 10 bounty hunters, but I'm not writing an essay. I hate writing essays. Yeah, I like writing about things I like. That's about it. Like history. I could write essays about history every day. But I hate writing about essays that I just genuinely do not care about. Which is like every essay in school. They give you a topic that's just like, why am I writing about this? This makes no sense. Ooh, diamonds. Hello. Hello there, General Kenobi. You are a bold one. Strong dudes. Gay alert, gay alert, gay alert, gay alert. Makes sense, he is a Navy person. Cool armor, strong dudes, cool weapons. I watched this really funny. Please teach me how to get job. I've been looking for a job for 4 years now and I still haven't gotten one. I refuse to work in the food industry, and so that's probably why I haven't gotten a job, because like everyone's first job was like, oh, I got a job at McDonald's. Like, well, I hate McDonald's. I don't want to, like, no. Boop. Mm-hmm. What? What? Oh. Yeah, Wendy's is pretty chill. Wendy's or Chick-fil-A, those are probably the only... Or Culver's. I heard Culver's pretty good. Boba just loves Wendy's. So are you two like best friends in real life or something, or like just met each other on the internet and we're like, we're gonna be friends now? Also, do you really think my laugh is awesome? You said that earlier in the stream. Am I the random streamer? Or was there another random streamer? Basically get along because of a fictional last name. I see, I see. I see. You guys are probably screwing with me. Really, you like my laugh? I've always kind of been a little self-conscious about my laugh. I don't know why. It's just, sometimes it's interesting. I've never had anyone compliment my laugh before. You also said I was an underrated streamer, which I did appreciate. I am an underrated streamer. My ego is too large. I'm underrated. Your laugh sounds worse. I believe that. I believe it. I'm teasing. I'm sure it's great. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just underrated in general. No one appreciates my strength. No one appreciates my greatness. Youthful's just been standing in the background just watching, and now that we're talking about laughing, he's like, okay, now I can pitch it. Into a Navy war vessel? I see. I think my favorite part about Battlefield 4, from what I remember, is the dynamic that the Navy guys and the Marines have. They constantly tease each other and make fun of each other. So I'm looking forward to playing that game tomorrow. It's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to Battlefield 6. It looks so much fun. Youthful is Batman who laughs confirmed. No, he's not Joker / Batman. I don't think he's Joker or Batman. My controller cord keeps bumping my mouse and it's making my character go all over the place. So just let me fix that real quick. There we go, that's better. I wish my Bluetooth still worked. For some reason my PC decided that I just don't deserve Bluetooth anymore. It's sad. And airplane mode's off, so I don't get it, but like it just doesn't give me the option anymore. I even tried to permanently disable airplane mode in like computer. You're right, his L man. Oh man. Gosh. Of all the Batman variants, his probably the most dumb, in my opinion. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Redstone, I have enough redstone, I don't need more. I also don't use redstone, so don't really have a point to using it. No, my pickaxe broke. Okay. I was about to say it's about to break. Yeah. I knew it was about to, but I was hoping I could stretch it a little bit longer. But I think I'm going to head back now. 8 diamonds. I wish I got more, but it's an okay bit of diamonds. To about the about. That's a lot of abouting. Whoop. That was weird. Lava. Birdie. What? Oh my gosh, your parents have failed you. I'm sorry. But what? Not even the Dark Knight trilogy, man? Oh my gosh. Yeah, his laughing version's not good. You do not want to be the laughing version of Batman. Just saying. If you don't know, good. Ah! To war! To war! Oh my gosh, there's 4 of them. Whoa. Okay. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Yeah! He just said no. Sometimes the range on zombies surprises me. And how far they're able to throw you back. Basically, it's Joker plus Batman. He's very evil when he's laughing. Whoa. It was a tactical retreat. Oof. They were just that scared of me. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a tactical retreat. I wonder what happened to Jack. He just kind of disappeared. He must have just left the stream. That's okay. Overall, very nice guy. Minecraft fanatic. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have made the farm. I needed to make a farm and I kept pushing it back. Dun, dun, dun. That's a lot of crap. Alright, Yeah, it is reasonable. Which is weird, because normally he sticks for the whole stream, though. But... So, Mr. Youthful Politics, tell me about your day, if you're still there. You're awfully quiet in chat, but that's okay. Your contributions are great, even though you're very quiet. I should get some shears and take care of my sheep, and for some reason I have this itch on my head that's not going away. It's very annoying. I think Youthful died. He died. It's amazing to me how quickly sheep can grow their wool in this game. Youthful is alive, I felt it. Yes, he's still alive. He's still good. Yeah, I took it from Vader. Oh yeah, that guy. The guy that you had to drop to and you couldn't beat. Eh. No. That's not what I meant to do. Rough. It's a lot of wool. A lot of beds. Guys, should I go exploring? I think I should go exploring. That is true, you did. It's all your fault, Boba. How could you? How could you do that to him? Yeah, the last thing he said in chat was about the debate thing. Actually, no, it was about the I just have bad respect. Actually, no, the last thing he said was about the pet incident. The great pet incident, that's what I'm going to call it. Yeah, I'm going to go exploring. That was kind of the debate discussion, is that from both point of views you both won. Even though I was more on your side, you still both won because neither side, actually no, neither side of you won. So let's go exploring. Real quick, I want to get rid of this shield. It's kind of blocking my view. So world spawn's like over there somewhere. Oh, some XP. Yay, boat, I'm a sailor. Google? Huh? Ooh, there's a ruined nether portal over there. Well, hello, ruined nether portal. And there's another village over there, cool. Okay. That's good to know. I should tell Jack just to move over there. Look at that, guys, we already found stuff. Ooh, some enchanted pants. That's gold, so not really. Fire charge, obsidian, golden apple, nice. Some gold. Okay. If you're not, I'm always here watching. It's alive! It's alive! I asked Google who would win in a duel, Boba or Django, and he said Boba. Oof. That is rough. Ow. That's true, he did. Ow. Let's go raid this village. Pumpkin! Here, I'm gonna take my boat over there. AKA the Separatists. With the funding from the Blink. Yeah, that's the Separatists, basically. Okay, so there's 3 villages relatively close to each other. That's kind of nice. But the point stands. So what are those? I've seen them around and I have no clue what they are. What is this? Firefly bush. That's new. I'm so cool. Yes, you are. Well, this is a cool looking village. Huh. Cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and raid it real quick. This is a big village, wow. Fair enough, fair enough. Also, I wouldn't say Jack's a liberal, he was more of just independent. Alright, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay. My village doesn't have one of these. This is a really big village. This surprises me. What are your thoughts on Georgia, Mr. Georgia? The state or country? Oh my gosh, you're so much more educated than most people. Most people don't even know Georgia's a country. Why are there so many of these? I'm just gonna take one. Free bed. John, Georgia. That's pretty funny. Ooh, my place didn't have a blacksmith. Oh, nice. Bundle, that's new. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Just gonna steal those. I don't need that. Why is this village so much nicer than mine? Kind of bummed out now because this village is actually really nice. Ooh. Books. I will take these for later. Just gonna go ahead and... Actually, I don't need that. Huh. Just gonna steal your blast furnace. Thank you. Another blacksmith? Whoa. I think this is two villages next to each other. Cause this is not normal. Two blacksmiths in one village? That's odd. Why does he have obsidian? Nice. Cow. I just had to punch it. No particular reason, I just had to. I thought these things had chests, but I guess not. I think it's funny that there's basically like a suburb of this village. Potato. Boil 'em, mash 'em, put 'em in a stew. I think that's a baby kitten. Meh. I think that's pretty much everything in this village. It's a pretty horse. Yeah, I think these are two villages right next to each other. I don't think this is... Oh, I didn't go over here. Let's see what's over here. Oof, that hurt. Whoa. I've never seen this before. Wait, what? I've never seen that before in a village. That's new. Just gonna go at it. Take all these. Huh. That's kind of useless. There's nothing there. I think these are two buildings right next to each other. I think these are two buildings that kind of fuse together. I don't think they're supposed to be like that. What's that noise? I hear a thumping noise. Get back here. Who is in the south? Don't get me wrong, I have some southern pride, but it's not like anything major. It's mostly just... Yeah, I think my theory's right. This is two villages right next to each other, 'cause this has two bells. I'm just going crazy, I think. Well, this village pretty much is looted. Yeah, I already looted that guy. Oh boy. Yep, that's not good. Why is that villager in my boat? Okay. I have to have a better block to stack. Guess I could do these. Nope, I can't do this. I just wanted the XP. That's why I killed the sheep. Yeah, I got enough iron from this village. I don't think I'll need. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know that channel. Sorry. Here's a piece of dirt. Time to head back home. For not traveling far, that was a very productive exploration. Yeah, probably just not even bother wasting our time with them. Yeah, honestly, it's just better to ignore people like that. I should make a... guess I could put it like right there or something. That might be next stream. Next Minecraft stream. Yeah, just ignore them. Not worth it. I guess I should take that to the nether next time. Instead of the helmet. The books are useful. So let's go ahead and put the books in there. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Got some good exploration in and some progress on my base, I guess. So. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here real quick. Yep, that should be all good. Alright. Well, thank you guys all for watching. Tomorrow will be Battlefield 4. And then Tuesday we'll be finishing Titanfall 2. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for watching.